Go ahead.
Go ahead. Make my...
I am the outland.
I was torn. I was like, do I say day or do I say bed? Make my bed. Yes. Can I get a room? Welcome to my horse Welcome to my horse, Dark Elf. Make yourself at home. Oh man, acrobatics increased to 72. You have ascended to level 26. The results of hard work and dedication always look like lucks to saps, but you know you've earned every ounce of your success. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason, and today we're back with some more of the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Last time, we found Bal-Ur and started running around, and I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do, and then finally I decided, hey, I'm going to spend the night over in Saran, and we'll come back when we're a vampire. But we leveled up, and I figured, let's bring you guys in on this. So we're level 26 now. Also off screen, I increased my armor up to 21, and my acrobatics up to 72, I think it was. So, once again, that times 4 multiplier on agility is a waste, but times 5 on strength, yes, please. In addition to that, I'm deciding. I'm like, I think I should probably put another 2 points into personality and another 2 points into intelligence. Willpower is going to remain the weakness, and I'll say that's an in-character thing because we know that Alexis's weakness since Arena has been, we'll say, incoming spells. We'll wait until, you know, all of our major multipliers are maxed out or we're not getting multipliers where we want them, and then we'll start putting them into agility. For now, endurance also stays low because it's not a tanky character. All right. So I wasn't able to find, actually, any inn or anything in, or any place that would actually rent me a bed. So I snuck into the top floor of the trade house, and I decided to start resting here. So I think I'm going to spend the night. It's 9 p.m., we'll wake up at about 7 a.m. And if we have not transformed yet at that time, then you know, I'm actually debating if I should just rest for 24 hours. That way we'll come back like the following night. That way, if we do transform, we'll be in the night at least. Whatever. We'll do 10 hours first. I dreamt of a blonde maiden. I drew near and saw she was crying, but her tears were red as blood. I touched her tears and tasted them, and they were wonderfully salty, sharp with spice and savor. But the maiden's face had changed, her skin gray-white, and red tears dripped from her lips, and her hair had turned black and wreathed her head like twining snakes. I was afraid, but could not run. I screamed, and then I woke, heart pounding, cramped, and aching. All right, well, we've got a bunch of effects on us right now. What do we got? Weakness to fire. There we go. We'll take our helmet off and take a good look at ourselves in just a second. So we have a weakness to fire. We currently have vampirism, and we take, I guess, 5 points of damage in the sun. We can also resist normal weapons 50%. We resist common Ds by 100%, so that's great. And we can resist paralysis. That's actually a bonus I'd forgotten about. That's nice. And we got a bunch of boosts to our various skills. Let's see, we've got sneak, athletics, acrobatics, hand-hand, unarmored, mysticism, illusion, destruction, mysticism. Destruction. Wait, mysticism is on there twice, isn't it? It is. Interesting. Well, this is actually kind of cool. And then we have our attributes, which have also been boosted up by quite a bit. So we've got all kinds of power at our disposal right now, and that's kind of great. Yeah, you can kind of see the fangs. You can actually, I'll face a wall, so it might be a little bit easier to see our face. You can see the change in our, we'll say, our mouth. But let's take off the helmet to get a better look here at our new vampiric look. There we go. We are now. Darn it. Okay. Maybe if I back up just a bit, we can get a better view. There we go. There is Alexis now. Now truly a creature of the night, and it's the middle of the day, so that's cool. So we're gonna. You know, it's been a while. I knew coming into this that this would be a horrible thing to do. It would make my life a lot harder. But let's. I'm curious. I want to see how poorly people react to me. Oh wow, my movement speed is so nice. What's my speed at? It's at 120, and I'm guessing my athletics is 79. It's not. I don't know if that's actually been. Was that boosted? Acrobatics, athletics. Yeah, athletics did increase by 30 points. Just 30 points, and I'm noticing that big of a movement speed difference. Well, that's cool. All right, it's the middle of the day, but we're gonna walk around. We're gonna chit chat with people, see how hard our life is going to be. Hi there, person.
No, a vampire! Get away, you foul creature!
A little, it's cool.
Curse you, vampire! Away!
But I'm really a nice person. If you just get to know me. My personality is 59. Oh man, I wish I would have been able to get my personality up a little bit higher. What about you? No,
Curse you, vampire.
They don't want to talk to us. Now, I can't remember. And because I don't like looking things up, I want to try to, we'll say, experiment within the game world to figure these things out. I've decided, hey, you know what? Let's go under magic. And I know I do have, I believe I've made some potions of fortify personality. I think I've been able to. I really hope I've been able to. So I'm gonna find one of them's. They're in here somewhere. I don't want to waste my Telvanni Bug Musk just yet. I want to use maybe one of my we'll say generic no-name brand fortify personality potions, which I don't think I actually have any. Dang. Well, that kind of sucks. I could have sworn I had some. All right, so we've got one Telvanni Bug Musk. I'm actually gonna quick save just for science. I normally I don't like doing this, but all right, let's see what's our personality at. 59. It's up to 99 now. Will you talk to me now? No. They will absolutely not talk to me because I am a vampire. This is obviously, I don't fear you, a vampire. Begone, fiend. But he really likes me, or she. They really like me. Look at this. So it's obvious that a vampire. No. That we're gonna have some difficulty here. So why would I want to become a vampire? Well, because one, it shows off. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Can I make it to the next town? I'm kind of curious about being able to travel during the day. Let's see if we can head to. I guess Vivek would be one of the closest places. Oh, what time is it? What time is it? Oh, it's 12 a.m. I woke up in the middle of the night. Sweet. Okay. Perfect. Oh man, I'm loving this. Look at this movement. All right, so why would you want to become a vampire in the game? Because obviously, you know, you can't talk to people. It's going to make completing quests difficult. You know, if you do it without thinking and you don't know about how to get yourself cured, it can seem like a pretty big curse. And that's actually one of the things I love about it is that it is actually a curse. I haven't experienced it myself in we'll say the later games, but from what I understand, for at least in Skyrim, it almost seems trivial. It becomes rather than being this creature that is like cursed at the night. You basically become a Twilight vampire, basically, from what I understand. Now that might not be fair, as I did state. I have not personally done it in Skyrim, so I'm gonna hold off any, we'll say, criticisms until I actually experience it for myself. But we'll say from my understanding, they turned it from a curse into a superpower, which I don't feel like it should be. Now, once again, why would you want this? Well, because of the bonuses it gives you to power. Now, consider this maybe from we'll say another different type of player's perspective. I know a lot of people like quests, they like storylines and stuff like that, and arguably, you know, there's a lot of really good ones in Morrowind, even though I've said in previous episodes that I think they're garbage, because I do think they're garbage, but I'm trying to make a case here. Shut up, let me lie for a second. One thing I did spend a lot of time doing in Morrowind, in my earlier in my playthrough even, was going from dungeon to dungeon, exploring things. And what, you know, you can get yourself a nice boost, boost of strength, speed, agility that really makes you formidable. And you can, you know, that's kind of nice for someone who likes exploration. You know, living as a vampire is not terrible. If you like just getting into the role playing, if you like loading up Morrowind and saying, you know, I'm not just going to do the main story. I'm not going to just live on quests alone. Then, you know, maybe I'll become a vampire. I will roleplay this, and you can roleplay that. It's cool. There are, you know, through science, through science, it seems to be a phrase I like to to shout out a lot for science. Is there a It's not a door? None. Is it not showing up on my map? Really? Oh, there it is. Like, let me go in here.
Let's see what you're made of.
Sounds good. Oh, that's right. I have a weakness to fire. I gotta remember that. I don't think he had fire. I think that might have been my fire, but bound dagger. All right. So, anyways, I was saying something. I'm sure it was brilliant. I can't remember what it was though. So yeah, for someone who likes to explore and stuff like that, this is kind of cool. Now, oh yes, that's what it was. That's what it was. Hi, how's it going? I'm a vampire.
I'll make this quick.
Oh, you're gonna die really quick for me? Thank you. That was very thoughtful of you. Gwen, a steel claymore. It looks cool, but it's ultimately meh. Ash statue. Well, that's interesting. Very oh, I like the design of that dwarven claymore. Yes. Lock splitter, we don't really need that. We'll take the soul gem, though. Damage fatigue, whatever. But anyways, sorry, I keep getting sidetracked with looking at all this cool loot and stuff. Moon sugar. People don't want to talk to me as it is anyways. I'm gonna take the moon sugar. Wow, a lot of ash statues. It's making me suspicious here of these people. A simple key in a worn chest. Lock level 7. Well, I could just use the key, which I'm sure would help me get into that without any real issue, but I want to work on my security skills, so I'm going to leave the key right where it is. And there's nothing really there worth taking. Alright, Jason, get back to the point. Get back to the point. I don't remember what the point was again. I've been killing time trying to remember what it was that I wanted to say. Oh, okay. I'm a dork. That's cool. All right, I looted those in silence in hopes I would remember, but I don't remember. Sorry, people. You know, it's actually that's probably the reason why I didn't remember is because I was sitting there in silence. So some of these things they just come to me. You know, it's like a train of thought, right? It's I just start talking. Crush fiber. Well, I guess I don't need to boost my personality much, but I guess I'll take it anyways. Oh, hello. Hi. I don't fear you, vampire. Be gone, fiend. But you're not going to attack me. Well, that's cool.
Am I good or what?
Oh, darn it. All right. I guess we'll have to... Come on. What spell did he put on me? Real quick. Burden. That's fine. My strength is pretty high. Now, something just occurred to me. I'm like, these people could be nice people, but because I'm a vampire, maybe they're attacking me because I'm a vampire. Dun dun dun. No. I'm pretty sure that actually no, that's actually a pretty good thought. Maybe they would. Notes on racial phylogeny. Restoration skill. I'll take that. I'll add it to the books of the stack of books I've decided to read, or say that I'll read and then I never get around to. I'm sorry. I'm like someone put something through the rock when they were building. We'll say one of these posts or something. It came through the geometry here. Oopsies. All right. What have we got there? All right, so we'll just run through here real quick. Reason, because I feel like it. So yeah, you can't talk to everyone, but there are those that you can talk to.
You Enwa!
Notably, like, and you'd have to, we'll say, use science to discover this. What is that? An Imperial Newt Scale Cuirass. It's a very cool looking armor. Like I don't think I don't know if I've ever seen it. Let me see. Armor rating 1. Yeah, it's not really that great. But I'll put it off to the side because it's collectible at least. It's something unique. I do like that when I can find unique things. It's still in this game. Trapped. All right. Well, we'll just use our trusty probe to get around this. So yeah, you can talk to, I know, the Mages Guild, for instance.
You make this too easy.
Ooh, ow, that's actually kind of hurting me. Not too bad. Oh, you know what? I just remembered something. I shouldn't have been just slaying these guys. I'll get to that in a second. So many things to get into in just a second. And that makes going through the game difficult. Alright, on the right-hand side, there will be something that I'm looking for. Where is it? Okay. Becoming vampires has given us the ability of Vampire Fly and Vampire Touch, which are kind of cool. Actually, those are kind of some cool spells to get my hands on. And Vampire Touch, which is absorb health. Now, because I guess they couldn't work, I don't know why. I guess they couldn't work a way into the game to actually have you bite people. This is how you you absorb, we'll say, their health. This is how you, we'll say, I believe that's how you feed. I could be wrong. I think they group them all by vampire something. I don't see anything else on my list that says basically, you know, bitey buddy. So upon becoming a vampire, I now have the ability to suck people's life force, to drink their health, as if I were, hey, I was gonna say, hey, it's got a bit of a Legacy of Kain way of dealing with things. If you don't know what Legacy of Kain is, don't worry, I'll be doing a video on that sometime in the near future. Well, maybe near-ish. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So, anyways, I like that it's a curse. I like that it is, you know, there's a trade-off. You gain this great strength. Just a reminder for those of you joining in a little bit later, I do have my difficulty still jacked up to about 50. You know, if my difficulty was sitting at 0 at the default, I probably wouldn't even, I'd be barely taking damage at all. Now, I need to remember how this all works. Yeah, it's I can't remember exactly all of the nuances of being a vampire. I've done it, but it was a long time ago, so I can't remember if after a while I actually start to need to feed, or if I'm remembering, if I'm thinking of like being a werewolf. I'm pretty sure that vampires have the same sort of requirement.
I curse you, vampire. Away.
Yes, but will you let me travel? No. Interesting. So, being a vampire, you lose your fast travel. So, in a way, is it really worth it?
Away.
A vampire. Interesting. What is it you want? Okay, so we found somebody who actually who's willing to speak with us. Now, if I was curious, if I didn't already know, could I say get cured and would he help me? Common disease and blight disease are different and need different spells and potions for cures. And no one can cure corporous disease, I'm afraid. And I've heard that vampirism is a disease, but I've never heard of a vampirism cure. Everyone knows there's no cure for vampirism other than the destruction of the vampire. Ah, well, if I didn't know the truth, man, that would be really depressing to hear. But anyways, the reason why I want to come to Vivek is because, like I mentioned, one of the few factions in the game that will still speak with you is the Mages Guild, if I'm remembering correctly. So I figured I would go there, and I don't know what I was planning on doing there. Actually, yeah, like I don't know. I think I was gonna check on spells or something. I don't even know why I was going there. Ultimately, oh well, you know what? Either way, I need to, oh darn it. I'm sorry. I got well, one, I'm turned around here. I'm traveling in the wrong direction entirely. I wanted to head north up to the foreign quarter. But that actually does change things, that I don't have access to fast travel. Except through the Mages Guild, yes! So I still have the Mages Guild fast travel, I'm pretty sure, because they're still willing to talk with me. And I wanted to get up to Aldrun. And the reason why I want to go to Aldrun is there's a number of quests, there's a number of things that I wanted to do as a vampire. yeah, we're finally getting around to that question of why would you want to become a vampire, other than being able to, you know, check, search, you know, tombs and stuff without, you know, with a little bit more strength. Oh, why would you want to become a vampire? Well, we'll say in Aldrun, I know there's at least, I want to say there's, wait, is it Aldrun? Oh, crap. I'm gonna have to search around now. I'm pretty sure in Aldrun there's at least 1 or 2 vampire-specific quests, because when you become...
No!
I know, where's the vampire? Run.
No, go away, vampire.
Yes, I heard there's a vampire. Be on the lookout. Fighters Guild. At least they don't attack me on sight. That's kind of nice. Mages Guild. I'm pretty sure. Oh man,
I curse you, vampire!
A vampire! Go away!
Away!
Your kind is not welcome here, vampire. I have nothing I wish to say to you. Speak with Cyril Onwe. She seems to have an affinity for your kind. I would, but I can't get through the door because you people are always blocking the freaking door. Let me through. All right, so I already know what the solution is, but I'm kind of curious how the game, maybe initially, because I don't remember if I had to look anything up or if I just used a knowledge within the game. So we've been directed to Sirloin. Where? Sirloin. There we go. Madam Sirloin, how are you doing today? Though I find your kind abhorrent, you can serve a purpose for me. I wish to have someone killed. Oh! Did I just stumble upon a vampire quest? Okay, that's cool. Okay. No, maybe. I find your kind abhorrent. Well, no, I think they're talking about vampire. Let's see. Yes, I need to have a rival eliminated, but I don't wish to be directly involved in the affair. His name is Shashev, and my informants tell me that he is at the Aldskar Inn in Aldrun. Is this what I was thinking about? Kill him for me, vampire, and return with his key. Okay. Wait, this is... okay, I'm sorry, I had to take a second. I was like, wait a second. I'm racking my brain because, you know, I'm getting this deja vu. I'm like, wait a second, there's like these flashbacks. I'm like, I'm remembering the scene now. Speaking to an Altmer. This, oh crap, I stumbled out. I was actually planning on waiting until later into my vampirism to do this. Holy crap, okay. Okay, so we have a quest. We need to go to the Aldskar Inn in Aldrun and kill this guy. So you're the one I need to talk to. Okay. Okay, so sorry. Let me explain what I want to do. I've been talking about my gold all this time, and my weapon currently now is gold brand. Now, there is a Easter egg, sort of little thing hidden in the game that I've been kind of working up to. And what I need to do is I need to talk to her with exactly... Actually, you know what? What if I dropped all my money on the ground? Let me drop all my money on the ground here. All right. No, I don't. I need to take an exact amount. So I need to have what, one? It was 11171, I want to say. Yes, I think that's the number. So I need to have that much gold on me. So I'll take this one. It's okay. Go to hell, Carolina. That is exactly what it's supposed to do. So I need to wait. That's weird. I'm supposed to talk to her, aren't I? Let me see. Weapon. My weapon's no longer in my hand. Gold brand. An Elton. Wait. Whoa. What the heck? We have a glitch going on here. Okay. I'll have to look into this. Basically, what's supposed to happen is I'm supposed to have that much money on me, and I'm supposed to talk to her. And then when I talk to her, we get the little notice at the bottom that says, go to hell, Carolina. And what happens is Gold Brand is supposed to be replaced with Elton Brand. But it seems a glitch or something has happened. I'll have to look into exactly why. It might be something, one of the mods I'm running, or the patch or something that's changed this. But we're supposed to get this instead, Elton Brand, which is an upgraded version of Gold Brand. Now take a look at the damage. The damage itself, it's a little bit higher, but this one fortifies attack by 30 points. And you got Let's see, restore fatigue 10 points for every time it hits, plus look at the number of charges. Like, that is just insane. Let's go ahead and equip that sucker and pick up my gold again. Let me pull up the, there it is. Actually, what's the real difference between, it looks kind of just like gold brand. Huh, I always thought Elton Brand looked different for some reason. Alright, well, there we go. That happened a lot earlier than I was expecting. I'm going to change this to Elton Brand, because Elton Brand is going to be our new main weapon. Doing a ton more damage and restoring our fatigue with every swing. This is, it's kind of an Easter egg hidden weapon that we get by talking to Madame Sirloin here with that specific amount of gold as a vampire. Yes. But now we got a vampire quest, which is what we're going to start off our next installment with, is this quest. We're going to go do it for her with our newly acquired Elton Brand. Nice. All right. But until next time, because I'm out of time, I'm going to have to end things here. Until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.